What's going on, guys? It's Joe with Indo Daily, and this is the first official review of my new Bradford Guardian 3. 3D burlap micarta scales, full tang, bang to cut steel, 3-inch blade with the false edge on a drop point. Um, Nice little leather lanyard I threw on there, and my upgraded leather sheath. And full disclosure, um, I definitely stole this idea from Everyday Zach. So go check out his channel. He's got a lot of cool stuff, but he's got this same knife, the Bradford Guardian 3, and basically he rigged up a clip on the back of it because I'm not the biggest fan of Scout carry. Today and yesterday, I did carry it kind of right on the appendix right there, and it wasn't bad, but it just kind of got in the way of, you know, grabbing my phone out of my pocket, and it was just very uncomfortable, to be completely honest. So, not my favorite. So, basically, just lined it up. That's not perfectly centered looking, but it is on the blade and the handle. So, I love for my fixed blades to be vertical carry on my belt. So, this is not going to be an in pocket knife for me. I personally like to carry them vertical on my belt, on kind of towards my back right pocket. So that's kind of how I rigged this up. And basically, I just came out to the garage, grabbed a 5/32 drill bit, and I marked the two holes on the outside. So I had the clip on the outside, Sharpie marked the two holes, and then basically uh, stuck a flathead screwdriver in there, right where the drill holes were going to be. Went right through it, so that way I didn't tear up the inside of the sheath here, and just drilled both holes straight through. I've got just some basic hardware and two spacers down in there, and I mean this thing is solid. So not a whole lot of wiggle on it, and it works great. And I just did that. I mean, maybe an hour ago, but already like the upgrade for this because I really do like this leather sheath. Like, this is real good, genuine leather and very well made. The fit and finish on it is great. Stitched, awesome. So this is a great solid sheath for sure. And for me, like I mentioned, I like to vertical carry my fixed blades. So this is what's going to go on my belt, and we're going to throw this on my belt for the foreseeable future and see if this will finally be one of the fixed blades that I can finally carry, every day and not get tired of. Because I feel like a lot of my other fixed blades, I do love them, but I feel like I get, maybe it's just my knife ADHD, right? That I put things away, grab different knives, go back to a folder, carry a fixed blade. The biggest test will be if this carries well in my uniform. And so I'm sure it will, and I'm sure it'll fit through the belt. I am a little nervous because my uniform belt is kind of thick this way. So we'll see how that clips on there, but there's some good retention on this clip, so it should be just fine. But overall, great knife to begin with. Now I've got, a rigged up, upgraded sheath that is going to work, I think, just fine. And this thing really is a great knife. I remember checking one of these out a long time ago at GP, and I think I looked at the flat G10 handled one, and I just remember thinking like, why it's just too small. That handle is too small, and I just looked at it in the case. I didn't even handle it really, and I looked at it and was like, there's no way that would work. And then after seeing these pop up in more and more videos that I've got, or that I've seen and watched, it's like, you know what? Let me give it a try. So one of the last videos where my brother and I went up to, excuse me, went up to GP Knives. I finally got a handle on one because I was talking to JD and told him, I'd been carrying more smaller EDC fixed blades, and this is probably the first one he pointed me to. He's like, look, man, if you want a good EDC fixed blade, check out Bradford. Check out the Guardian. He's like, you won't be disappointed. They're American made, super pocket friendly. And I when he showed me what it was, I was like, man, I don't know. I remember looking at this before, but just thinking that's too small. And he got a couple out for me. He got one of the flat handled G10 versions, and then he got me out one of the 3D contoured versions, and holding it in hand, I was just like, it feels small, but like you get such a good grip on it, even without the lanyard on it. Like it's got a small handle, but I do like the handle to blade ratio. I will say that. Like I think it looks solid with this ratio, and so I got a hold of it. I tried this one and the 3.2 with the guard. It's got a little bit, extra blade on it with the guard over your finger. And I definitely see why they probably did that upgrade on the 3.2 to keep you from biting yourself on the bottom corner of that. But I just love the lines and the design of this one so much better. I can see the practicality of having the guard on there, but without it, I can still handle it and hold it just fine. And not cut myself. At least not yet. I've only had it for a couple days, so we'll give it some time. But I love the way this feels. And just the more I was messing with it today and playing with it, kind of handling it and get a good feel for what kind of grip I like on it. It's really not bad at all. Like as small as the handle does look and might feel or seem, you do get a good purchase on it for sure. Especially with that lanyard, that kind of just helps it out a little bit. Mainly, not even for holding, because I don't get a whole lot of grip with the lanyard on it, but mainly for pulling it out. Like I'll grab the tail of it with my pinky, slide it out, and you're good to go. So I mean, it's got a pretty decent quick deployment. Once you throw a little lanyard on there to help you pull it out of the sheath, and you're all set. And inside that leather sheath, kind of off topic for a second. Inside the sheath, there's a plastic lining. It looks like. I do like that a little bit. I mean, it is still cutting. It hits the leather every once in a while when I'm pulling it out, so those little leather shavings are going to pop out. But that's just going to happen with any leather sheath. So as far as the overall usability of this as an EDC fixed blade, all the hype that I've seen so far in the last couple days is pretty accurate. Like I can't keep this out of my hands, and I mean, I'm going to contribute part of that to it just being the new knife. It's obviously going to stay in my hands you know, for the excitement of having a new knife. But overall, I really do like the feel of this. I like the grip of it. I've definitely gotten used to it, and I'm glad I went with the 3 instead of the 3.2. Just for the main reason of the aesthetics of it. Like I said, the guard on the 3.2 is good from a practicality and a safety standpoint, but aesthetically, the 3 is just looks so much better to me without that guard sticking way out. So definitely check one of these out if you get the chance. If you live near a knife store, go check one out, get one in hand, especially if you're into, EDC fixed blades. This thing is definitely feels pretty solid, and I'm really excited to get a lot of time with this and put it through the ringer, especially that MagnaCut uh, CPM MagnaCut HH. I think he said was like high hardness or something. It's supposed to be like 64 HRC, and so I mean that's pretty tough, man. Like that's awesome. And the fact that if you kind of read through the story and the history of Bradford and when he started, like it's pretty cool that he goes through and just has all these amazing designs, and the warranty is great. You got a lifetime warranty. I don't know if it's as good as Essie's, as far as no questions asked, but I'll have to check more onto that. But I do know that that was one of the things that kind of sold me to was a lifetime warranty. So overall, like I said, this is a great little EDC fixed blade. I cannot wait to put it to the test and just get some carry time with it. So got it all rigged up, good to go as far as how I like to carry it with that vertical from the belt. Um, and that's it, man. This is a great little knife. Really love the genuine leather sheath on it. Very well crafted and made. And I can't wait to put this thing to use. So that's all I've got for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed this little quick review of the Bradford Guardian 3. Again, burlap micarta scales, MagnaCut steel, awesome little fixed blade. So go check one out. If you want to see some more content like this, go ahead and like and subscribe. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed this and got some good information or some good pointers out of it. If you're undecided on getting one of these or looking for another EDC fixed blade, hopefully this helped y'all. And thank y'all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.